I witnessed two separate events yesterday which really got me thinking. One, well, it was a couple of deer running through a field, and I think they had escaped from a deer, well, let's call it a deer sanctuary. I hope that's what it is. They were in I suppose, a wooded area, but relatively close by, there were some busy roads, and they'd obviously managed to get to this pocket of nature, of greenery, shrubbery, trees. And that evening, yesterday, I happened to see some meteors streaking across the sky. The shooting star effect, 2 in peripheral vision and 3 extremely bright. And both of those things got me thinking about the fragility of the planet and what right do people have to decide how to change the environment that we share with so many other creatures. Oh, big brains, we hear. Technology. Well, maybe so, but those big brains seem to have gotten us into quite a lot of trouble. I think it's fair to say that at the moment, these are unsettling and unsettled times, worrying times, conflict and privation and horror in so many places. And then we have Elon Musk, who has this dream of inhabiting Mars, and probably therefore, I presume at some point, the moon as well. Maybe the moon is a base, and then we do something, we terraform Mars. Maybe that happened already. I mean, there's some studies which seem to suggest that the surface of Mars has been scorched by something that could be akin to some sort of thermonuclear blast, perhaps. Maybe that's one we prepared earlier. You see, on one level, I think that what Elon is suggesting is laudable. On another, I see it somehow as almost futile, unless we can sort things out here. If we escape, so to speak, to Mars, what do we set up? Do we set up money, finance, a hierarchy, an elite, greed, power players in the background, politics, difference of opinion, differences of opinion? A McDonald's? What do we do? What would we take there? And why would we do it? Is it because we think, well, the universe needs us, needs humans, needs people? Does it? What would we do out there? In my opinion, I think the cosmos is teeming with life, and I don't think it's just simple organisms either. And maybe if we found some way to live in peace, to live with nature, to not destroy and to not readily fall out with our neighbours, maybe we could do some good out there. I can see that working, but I can't see it working right now. So I think long before we even consider Mars, we need to sort things out on this planet. And primarily, we need to stop destroying it, and we need to stop destroying each other and focusing on difference. If we get that sorted, then Mars could be some sort of utopia in due course. And then maybe that message could be spread out throughout the galaxy. That would be a good thing. But right now, I just don't see that happening. And I think that to think about people going to Mars and use that as a springboard to travel even further, what would we be taking? What culture would we bring with us? Would it be the equivalent of educating people to emulate what we've done here on this planet. And again, there's a lot of good on the planet. But right now, it would seem as if we're on the wrong timeline entirely. We're on the wrong path. And we have to change that. And when we change that, I think many good things will happen in many different ways.